Speaking of Christian Walker, we talked to him and I asked him how this new environment is treating him.
Great. It's a good camp, good group of guys. I got my guy Tony Perez Chica here, so
Yeah.
that's a familiar face for sure. But it's been great so far. It's a good ramp up into the season.
For me, I've been looking at your numbers, and what has clicked for you the last couple of seasons in that box? Play discipline, just kind of trusting yourself. Like, what's clicked for you mentally?
Yeah, I think it's kind of what we were just talking about, like figuring out what you're good at and embracing it. I think early in my career, it was easy to go into an off season and look at the sample size of the year and say like, oh, I need to handle velo better. I need to handle the top of the zone better. And you spend all off season working on something that it might be worth it to get better at, but it's not me. Like I need to figure out how to do what I do well and do it more consistently. So these days it's less about addressing things that you're not happy with and more about embracing who I am in the box.
You know, Cliff, he came in studio during the course of the season and really had some insightful comments about what he's thinking about hitting, but he also said that this particular home run, this happened in April of last year, was your favorite home run at the time. So kind of take a look at this and tell us why it was your favorite home run at that time.
Yeah, so Cousins, back end of the game, high leverage. We had a lead there. You know, I had a feeling he was going to spin. We had a couple guys on, guy on third, less than 2 outs. Like, right, they're playing for a ground ball double play right there to get out of the inning and try to make a comeback. So for me, it was I had a feeling they were going to go spin and go away, and it started 2-0. Maybe they landed one there to make it 1-1, but yeah. So in my head, my body tempo was on breaking ball. I'm not sitting it, I'm not selling out to it, I'm not guessing breaking ball, but I mean, we have the stats, we have the numbers, right? If I know a guy's 75% spin in that situation, it'd be silly not to expect it. So, and then he started the first 2 pitches with breaking balls, outer half. So, I think for me that reaction to the sinker up and in was truly a reaction, and it's something different for me because I usually like to be on fastball and react slower to spin. Like that landed right. Like I don't want to hit that pitch anyway.
Right.
That second pitch.
Bam.
And they're starting similar lanes there where that breaking ball has to kind of start up and in for it to land low and away there. So kind of tunneling and up and in lane, being ready for some spin, being aware that like I just need to hit the ball in the air to get this run in. Fortunately made a good reaction.
Short and quick too.
Does this resonate with you, Cliff?
Yeah, because when you think about what that pitch was, that's a tough pitch. It's up in the zone. It wasn't an easy pitch to get to, but she was short and quick to it. Mm-hmm. I just love the cat and mouse of it, right? Just the mindset of understanding situations, and then that pitch. Well, you might be looking spin, but you still got to be able to get to that fastball no matter what. So right. that in itself has to put you in a position to be like, hey, I can't be long here. And I got to do my job. I got to get this ball in the air.
Yeah, and the nature of that sinker, I want that thing to start at the top of the zone.
Yeah.
Right? Like that's going to be the flatter sinker. That's going to be the one with less, stuff on it.
Right.
And especially for the slider, it's like you start with 2 slow pitches. It's like, all right, really get him up. Get him off the bottom of the zone.
You could talk all day with him, couldn't you?
All day. I want to ask him one last one about his defense.
Yes.
I mean, 3-time Gold Glove winner. You take pride in that, huh?
I do.
Yeah.
It's something that, I've always seen myself as a good defender, but realizing the value in it and seeing how much it can help a team and how much comfortability I can provide to my infielders, it's worth it. Like all the reps, all the preparation, it makes it easy to stay on the game when you really see the value in it. But it's something I'm very proud of.
Christian, question from Colton M. He wants to know, what is your process when you're in the on-deck circle?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm mostly timing. I want to match my body rhythm, my load up with the pitcher. It's as close as you're going to get to being in the box. I'm 15, 20 feet away. I can feel how my teammates at bat's going in front of me. You don't have a good look at the angles, but from the side, at least I can time up his leg kick and his arm swing and figure out when I need to get my move going. Just one last little tune-up check-in before being in the box.
Well, best of luck to you. Congratulations on this new chapter of your career, and we look forward to seeing you in 2025.
I appreciate it. Thanks,
You
guys.
got it.